Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade 543. Welcome you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Sorry about the audio thing towards the end of the last episode. I caught it for this episode. Especially considering that episode was so full of talking. We got a new collectible, by the way. Blue Turnip. Blue's not the most appetizing color, but one bite and you're hooked. I feel so bad that that happened in the episode that was like literally all me talking. Like literally just me talking and reading Heart to Hearts for 25 minutes. Had the audio issue start to crop up. It wasn't too bad, it wasn't like unintelligible bad. It's just a little bit obnoxious, and I do apologize for that. I actually don't know what's causing it. All I know is how to prevent it from carrying over. From video to video. But it seems to just deteriorate over time. From what I can tell, all I have to do to like fix it is restart the app that I'm using to record. But I'm not even like having super long recording sessions, it just happens sometimes. When I've been recording for a little while. And restarting the app fixes it. For new recordings. But I also don't want to like restart the app between every video, you know? That feels tedious. Because when I restart the app, I also have to like restart the TV or the monitor or whatever. Because to get the signal working properly, it's a whole mess. What are we doing? Right, and we're going to take on unique monsters. So yes, I apologize again for that. I'm going to be apologizing so much. I genuinely don't know why it's happening. Other than restarting the app fixes it. I don't know why I'm calling it an app, it's an application. It's not, I'm not using this on a phone, it's an application. Or software, I guess. I guess I'm calling it an app because because it's short. It's easy. I think I can do this with this party. I'm not sure actually. This is going to be a tricky fight with this party. I'm used to going into this with healing. But honestly going with like lots of healing. But going into this with Shilx I think will work. We are going to use lure commands. I forgot that they would get involved right away. We're gonna run into this hallway. And only fight things that come into this hallway. Bam. Our goal is just to punch all these things down. Or cut them up. Just get rid of all of the ignis. Not using talent art, if I can. Not bad. Unnecessary. Why am I even attacking? Oh, there's a guardian down here. Last Igna. Ooh, done. Cleared out the guards by the throne and the ones on the left side. As you're facing him, on his right. That was it? Cool. I don't care if it's nighttime or daytime when I do this fight. We're gonna wear these guys into the wall of sin a bit. Just to make sure. I want him to keep him as far away from him as possible. I wonder what he thinks. Like, he clearly sees all of these other Ignas being lured into a corridor, like, being lured behind him, and then not coming back, like, running aggressively at something. But I'm so glad that they let you do this, because it speeds things up. Hey, Dunban's getting more affinity. And we get one more chest. And let's start this. We're gonna need a break and a topple quickly. I don't know if I want to use that chain attack right away, actually. So why? I have two competing tanks, which is interesting. We're gonna chain attack now. And knock him back down. Stay on the ground, please. Topple lasts longer, so I'm gonna go for double topple. Shulk you days. I'll do this. Sure. Double Dumban Talon Art. Blam. 25,000 damage, and he's been toppled in days again. And we all heal up a little bit, which is helpful. Kick. And my topple art's back already. I don't know why I'm doing this, but that's why we're through defensive strength. That should crit still. Yeah, okay, filling up. I'll kick once. King's Roar. We killed him! Jeez, that was fast. This is why you use this party. The damage is just so good, and you can topple lock, and it's awesome. With Charla, you have, like, it's dangerous because you don't have that much healing. I mean, Shulk can heal, but, like, that's it. But this party's damage output is good enough that we could just tear through that. Yeah, that was Reckless Godwin. The hardest unique monster that I'm willing to face at this point is Satorl Marsh, because everything else is significantly higher leveled. Not these are mine. We're going to go back to Bionis Leg now, though, because there's another unique monster that I'd like to face. No. Observation platform is closest landmark. It's not at the observation platform, though. There's a unique monster that appears at the observation platform. We don't want to face that one. That one's too strong. Please stay over there. Please stay over there, Hawks. If I get noticed, I'll keep running. Made it out unscathed, though, looks like. Yeah, my goal was to get back to Dr. Shrine. This is the fastest way. Shulk, why do you appear above me? I want to say I can do this fight too, but this one I'm also not that sure about. At least I don't have Charlotte, who's the lowest agility character right now. We're going to take this guy on. Topple him right away. Do lots of dazing. Please, thanks for days work. I don't have a talent gauge, unfortunately, so I'm going to heal breath him. And our chain attack gauge is a lot lower. We're building up from scratch, but I want my talent gauge though. Toppled again, which is good. Toppled again. Get a chain attack going, which is awesome. If I can break him, I'm gonna do that. He's broken. Good. Oh, I canceled Wild Down. Oh well. We're gonna Steel Strike him anyway. Wild Down. Get lots of topples. Gotta take the risk. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna risk that he's not gonna do anything crazy after this, and do that for extra damage. We all healed a bit. Dumban's still hurt. Broken right up fine. Boom, toppled him again. Hurt. So could you try not getting hit? Oh shoot, it's toppling again. Jeez, we're just keeping him down. Darn. Oh, he got up, but he's still broken. He is still broken. Stay down. Please. This is how you win fights. You just keep toppling. At this point in the game, at least. Yeah, we're going to go Buster. Because if I have it available, I'm going to do it. Because I want to keep the multiplier going up. Oh, ×4 Blossom Dance. Please kill. I know he's defending it, but like, boom. 57,000 damage in that chain attack. Dead. That's how you win. You just keep toppling. It's and chain attacks just give you all the topple chances you need. Like, do natural topples, do other topples. It's just having so much break in this party is awesome, because I think I still have a break gem on Rhine, so Rhine can break with his auto attack. Shulk and Dumban are breaking. Dumban and Rhine both have topples, and then Rhine, Shulk both have daisies. It's just awesome. Like, everything is just working out perfectly. Jeez. Topple lock strategy is the way to go. I am loving this party now. I don't usually use this party, but they're really good. As it turns out, Sharla is overrated. You just don't need her. Like, Sharla's not as necessary as she seems, I'll say. I am also healing a little bit after each chain attack. It's not very significant, but it is something. Geez, I ran out of stuff to do. I thought those 2 battles would take longer than 12 minutes. Well, 12 minutes including the intro, jeez. We're gonna keep going with plot, I suppose? Because I think that's all I have left. I could do some gem crafting. I need to find that item right. I want to go to the Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp's out of the way. Sure, I'll go to the Poison Swamp. We do have to get that item, I will say. If we're gonna do that, it's gonna be nighttime. We do have to get one collectible here, which I'm going to try to get real quick, because I would like to finish my Collectopaedia, and I don't remember who trades this item. The worst part is this item's usually not that rare, and I need more of it later. I'm gonna need more of this item later. Like, this is another quest required one, and it's not even a rare one. It's freaking common. There are literal spawn points with 45% drop rates, which is ridiculous. Usually the high is 20. Except when it's a poison gourd in a poison swamp. Any item worms I find down here basically have a 45% chance of giving it to me. Have I seen item orbs? Is it doing the thing where item orbs don't spawn? It was, but now it's not. I want these items. Please don't both be venom platypuses. Frick you. Seriously, game? That's the other item that has a 45% chance of spawning from those. I did not need that extra wool rock, but thank you. Time to go to the dark swamp. Grab more item orbs, because these are the most common places for it to spawn. I'm sure there's a trade for it at some point. Stop it with the freaking venom platypi! I need literally no more. Thank you, poisonous gourd. I'm gonna grab a few more item orbs in the area just in case I get another one, because I will need more. If there are any more item orbs in this area, my goodness. I haven't been to that island. Why were there? Poisonous gourd was the item I was looking for. Every item in these areas is like a 50-50 split. Are there no item orbs over here? There aren't. But yeah, every item orb in the poisonous swamp, in the poison swamp and the dark swamp, is about a 50-50 split. Or a little bit less, but close to a 50-50 split between poisonous gourd and venom platypus. There are other items that can show up, which is why they're both a little bit less than 50%. But it's like all of the other, there's a 10% chance of getting, there's a less than 10% chance of getting anything other than those two. But we finally got a poisonous gourd. Eating it raw saps energy fast. Cook it to make a bitter condiment. There's some Nopol gear. I don't think I'll care. And a Panther top. The Panther top is well worth it. I kind of would have liked that before, honestly. Although now that I think about it, I do usually do that without... It hurts agility a little bit. Oh, it has a weight of 3. That's fine. I'll do it. Sure. Panther top. Who's the Panther top best for? Probably you. You're still on the Pistis top. But there's Mist Oil, which is a huge boost. I'm going to take the Mist Oil. Panther top is better. I would do that. But over the Mist Oil, that's 15 ether defense and 36 physical defense. Shulk would gain 32 physical defense and a similar amount of ether defense, it looks like. 38 ether defense, never mind. 38 ether defense and 32 physical defense. Jeez, Shulk is getting huge upgrades from that. Ryan gains only 12 ether physical defense, but 50 ether defense. Also, 2 points in agility. Good to know. Dumban gains not much. Well, not as much, comparatively. That's still a solid, like, 28 physical and... What, 18 ether? Yeah, 28 and 18. The Panther top is really good. Feel like I should mention this. The Panther top is very good. I have finished the game with some people in Panther tops. My last LP, I finished, some of my people were wearing Panther tops at the end of the game because I just forgot to get better equipment. And I didn't suffer too much for it, honestly. To be fair, it wasn't like my tanks, but it was like Shulk had a Panther top on at the end of the game or something. Some of my characters definitely had Panther. No, I don't think they had Panther level equipment. I think they were like the next tier up from Panther, but like just one tier. We're getting really, maybe someone was on Panther, I don't remember. But we're getting kind of close. I think there's only like, Panther top is like maybe the 5th best light equipment. The Panther set I think is the 5th best light set in the game. So yeah, the Panther top is pretty good. Just based on what I can think of right now, I can only think of 4 sets of equipment, light equipment, that are better in general. And those are, I think, Jer'ell, Rondine. No, there's 5. Jer'ell, Brave, Alcyon, Rondine, and Hyrax, which we'll get later. We'll get into those later. But Panther top is ridiculously good at this point in the game. I forgot about the Brave set. Which I shouldn't, because it's available in our Strictly shop. And I ended up using it. And it's a common quest reward. I do kind of like Ryan just because it's a 50... Well, he gets 62 stats. Shulk gets... What is it? He's getting pretty good both sides. He's getting 38 plus... No, Shulk is getting more defense out of it, I think. Because he gets 38 plus 32. Shulk is getting 70 stats out of this, plus his agility. To be fair, Shulk's on the pelt top. Yeah, that's going on Shulk. And now Shulk has an extra slot to get, I don't know, HP? Defense? None of this matters. No, there was an extra strength up. There's some extra strength up 2s. I'm gonna give Shulk 1. And that reminds me, I should probably give Ryan one over his HP up, because that HP up isn't that necessary. Oh, it's pretty good, but I want even more strength. Just more physical attack from Ryan. Ryan, just keep being better at physical attacks. Okay, we've got the Collectopaedia done. We have time for the end of the... for the chapter boss, at least. We talked to this Nopol merchant. I kind of want to just push to the end of the chapter right now. There's a few cutscenes, but I want to push to the end of the chapter. So that's me, because I think I want to end this session at the end of the chapter so that we have like a good stopping point. Because the end of XC2, I put XC2 on hiatus at the end of the chapter, so I feel only right putting this one on hiatus at the end of the chapter. And we need to do the ancient high-end coming marriage ceremony, not according to Nopol merchant. Find 4 offerings scattered around Satorl and then put them here. We get new quest. It's a story quest, the ancient ceremony. That I don't know why that quest window feels weird, but it does. But I think it's normal. And ancient ceremony offerings. I forgot to say, we can sell you everything you need, except you can't. I already have the 4 offerings, which are the 4 radiants that I've been collecting. For the record, since some of you will ask where I got them, Basin Cave, in this little thing here, on top of the Altar of Fate, on one of these islands in the Dark Swamp, and up here in Igna territory. That's where you get them. They're all kind of in this area, in this like eastern part of, in this like central eastern part of Satorl Marsh, not up in this, not in the like beginning part of the area, and not right up here at the end. We're gonna up here and put the adulthood emblem in. And whoa, cool animation. There's now a barrier. We can't leave. Let's check. Ancient ceremony. We finished presenting it. We have to defeat the Satorl Guardian. That was pretty obvious. We get boss music, because it's technically a boss. It's immune to breaking topple. I can prove. It's immune to topple at least. Yeah. Immune to break. Shulk, please. Why did you battle Soul? I'm gonna go all out. In Spirit Breath. Shulk healed himself, but it's good. This guy's a nasty attack that it's an AoE. Tornado spin, that's the attack. Last hit and puts Bo down. Only Dumban got hit by the last hit, fortunately. Dumban's topple is so good damage though. Chop. I do not need this chain attack. He used an Awakening already, he's still low enough level, but easy. We don't even get a cutscene. Well, we get this. This doesn't count. We made a magic floating staircase. And we're almost at the end of Satorl Marsh. I really would like to finish the chapter today.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
Yeah, that elevator doesn't work. But we're gonna start climbing the vines. Lots of climbing to do today. There's item orbs up here. There's a place where it's where blue turnips and forget-you-nots, which are really rare elsewhere, spawn more frequently. Forget-you-nots they're still pretty rare there, but they're more frequent. They more frequently spawn up here. So if you don't have either of those, you might just need to come up here. Not here. We're not there yet. I'll show it off after I climb to the top because it'll be faster. You can run like all over these statues, but I'm not gonna. Like you can go all the way over to the other side and like run across stuff. Why is Dumbledore doing that? But all the vines are on this side. Dude, I just wanted that landmark. Because now we gotta backtrack down a little bit. Not too much. Just down to there. Just down to here. White bell. We're gonna walk over here. Pressing the wrong button. Electrocute across it here. Gonna get up behind here. And if we look down here, this is the ledge where those collectibles spawn. If I gotta forget you not, that would be nice. We got another poisonous gourd. Okay, I'll take it. Why? Poisonous gourds aren't common here. Aren't that common. And we got a statue fragment. I will never be turning in that statue fragment because I'm going to be doing a different route of a quest that would normally require it. However, you will see what that statue fragment is used for in a bit. It's a piece from a Satorl Marsh statue. A very advantageous item. Doesn't do anything for us though, other than turn in for a quest, which I'm not going to do because I'm doing a mutually exclusive quest. We have, by the way, completed our map with this statue summit. So let's head up there. I'd like to finish the chapter today. Just a few more cutscenes to go. So it's going to be over half an hour part, but
Right.
Whatever. Ready to go, Shilk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shilk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal. So...
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword.
like, this was...
That old coot had the
feel like we
decency to
kind
forge
of-
this for me. I owe it
Dumbay's
to
not
him to
using
make the
him.
most of it.
old sword anymore.
Dulland,
This doesn't make
You
any
fought
sense.
your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shilk.
believe in myself.
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Hons. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
Anyway, that's that cutscene. We're gonna leave Satorl Marsh now. Welcome to the next area. Let's check our Collectopaedia to find out what this is after this cutscene.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shilk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Look in our Collectopaedia, we have a new background. And Bionis interior, which has nothing. Same size as other. But with vegetable, animal, and strange instead of bug, parts, and strange. All these ones are finished. Yep. However, if you notice, there are no item orbs here. There's lots of green things, but those aren't item orbs. Welcome to the third lung. Why the heck does something have 3 lungs? You can look through that window and see the heart pulsing in there. There's all sorts of bridges. I like how you can see all that stuff. It's interesting. Wonder if we'll go there someday. I should point out one of these little holes in the wall, this lower one here that you can see grass growing in, or weird stuff in, that actually leads somewhere. We can't get there yet though. This Nopol tells us to wait with water rushes up. Why is this filled with yellow liquid? I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. We are on the back of the Bionis, to be fair. Like, we are at the back of the Bionis when we headed in here, like, relatively. So we're not in that area, but it's still gross. And we're heading up here. To the top. This music is just not my favorite, but it does a good job of what it's trying to do. Here's the upper trachea. And let's head up. And we're gonna have cutscenes. Remember how we hurt Metalface at the end of the last chapter? He's just gotten back now. I'm gonna be quiet because this cutscene has a lot of stuff in it, which I might talk about on the system save screen before I sign off, but...
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can meld face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
So there were a lot of name drops, including, I would keep in mind, Vinaya, Egil. Face Nemesis is not as important, but definitely Lady Mayneth, and the appearance of at least of Face Nemesis is important as well. I'd keep them in mind. They're probably important. Also, the rare dread glowing triangle thing, probably important. I'm not going to say too much else, because that cutscene is full of spoilers. Anyway. Oh, I guess there's going to be a lot of silence of Collectopaedia stuff from Satorl Marsh in the end slate. Oh well, there's going to be silence, whatever. Next time, I will meet you back, probably having played up to the same point in File 2 without doing Colony 6 stuff at all, because that's off limits for me for now in File 2. And we'll be ready to head on out of the Bionis Interior and into the next area, which I assume is, I think we've heard as Machina Forest. I'll see you then.